disk quotas. You know, it doesn't matter how big hard disks grow to nowadays, there's always another version of Microsoft Office around to fill it up. Well, okay, Office really isn't that big, but whilst hard disks are growing ever larger in capacity, along comes the next killer app like video, and I say that, of course, as you're watching a video, along comes larger files to fill up any hard disks that you have. In a corporate environment especially, managing disk space is critical since so many other factors depend on it. For a start, Windows itself is going to die a horrible death if there's not enough disk space to go around. Try it. Let it run out of disk space and see how it handles it. See how Exchange Server or SQL Server work when the disk is full. From a backup perspective, controlling disk space is also important since the amount of data you need to back up will affect what type of backup you use. Sometimes there's just not enough time in a day to back up all of your data to tapes. There's so many problems that can be had by just leaving people to idly fill up your server's hard disks. Now there needs to be a better way of managing what disk space users are allowed to use, and thankfully there is. In Windows 2008, we can use disk quotas to set hard storage limits against our users. When we enable disk quotas on a Windows server, it's the quota manager that tracks files owned by users on a volume, and then it compares the user's allowed disk usage against their actual disk space usage. And when the user is getting close to their allowed disk space limit, it's going to notify the user to delete any unneeded files or risk being denied the ability to save any more files if their actual limit is reached. So to configure quotas, you must first ensure that the drive you wish to configure quotas on is formatted with the NTFS file system, which is unlikely that your drives won't be formatted with NTFS nowadays, but it's worth mentioning since NTFS is a requirement. So there's two ways we can configure quotas. We can use Windows Explorer and right-click on a drive and choose Properties. Hi, and thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to see the full-length version of this video, please visit our website www.winstructor.com, where you'll find lots of training videos that'll help you understand IT. We look forward to seeing you there.